Pop Cola.
Hey guys, so I have no idea why I came up with this. Hey YouTube, it's Samantha Shead, and in this video I am going over this radioactivity inspired makeup look. I don't know why, but like one day I was just playing Fallout and then I was thinking about what would radioactivity look on my face. And me being a makeup artist, of course, I went all artsy and stuff and thought about it. I'm like, maybe this or this and that, and how about that? Maybe a little bit of this. And I think I came close to what I was imagining. Not so, I mean, it's been like weeks since I thought about it, but it's finally on my face, and I figured that I'd share with you guys. So I hope you guys do enjoy this. Maybe you recreate it. Maybe you come with your own type of thing with radioactivity. Don't put stuff on you. You will not become a superhero, and you might just sprout a couple arms. So don't do it. Like, just, slather face paint on your face. That's what I did. But any further ado, please, please, please enjoy the video, and thank you guys for watching. Let's get on to the tutorial. So currently in this face, I am shinier than disco ball because I use a lot of illuminating products, and I haven't set my makeup yet because I'm going to be using some face paints later, and I don't believe in putting liquids and creams on top of powders. It never works for me. It makes me cringe at the thought of it, and it always makes me like cracking stuff all over my face, so I can't do it. So setting will have to wait. I use a lot of illuminating products. Reason why is because whenever I think of falling into like toxic waste and stuff, my skin's gonna be all glowing and stuff before I break out into my superhuman form. So, yeah, I use illuminating primer and illuminating foundation and illuminating concealer, and I'm just glowing from within. So let's go ahead and continue with putting the rest of the makeup on. For my awesome contour, I'm going to be using these two face paints by Mayron, the Fantasy FX paints. This one is, okay, they don't have the names on them. I kind of forgot what their names are, but just know that this is a yellow and this is a green. I believe that this yellow glows in neon lighting or black light or something like that. I'm not sure if it was this one or the green. Pour a little bit of both onto this steel palette of mine, and I'm gonna apply it with this flat brush right here. Yes, this right here is the color I think of when I think of radioactivity. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think? Because I think of green and yellow. So I'm picking up the yellow color and I'm applying it the same way I would apply the contour under my cheek area. Pretty much that far. Sometimes farther, sometimes not. Depends on my mood. I'm different every time. Then I'm picking up just a little bit of the green, and I'm adding it under the yellow because it'll add a little bit more definition once blended out. A small fluffy angled brush, I'm going to blend it out. Reason why I'm using a small one because I'm going to be very careful with blending out this cream paint. So at first, I'm just patting it upwards. And then later after that, I'm going to blend in circular motions. And when I feel like it is blended enough with the brush, I'm going to get my beauty blender and blend it out even more. So with the beauty blender, it's blending the rest of it out. Dang. It really does look like I'm infected with something. And that is technically what I'm going for. I did not think this makeup would look out anyway. I'm just like, I had something in my head and I decided I'm going to try that. And whatever little bit of green I have on the blender, I'm blending it upwards onto my hairline. Just so it's just not on my cheek and it's just there. It doesn't look put together. So I decided to like add it where I also contour. Now that we are more chiseled than a lizard, I am going to finally set my face with the NYC Smooth Skin powder and with this giant fluffy brush. By the way, if I don't say the brand of the brush, that means I either got it from eBay or Amazon and I don't know the brand. Sorry, I'm a terrible person. Just shoot me or something. But anyway, so I'm going to powder my entire face, make sure that everything is set and not going anywhere. I'm not putting any more of that face paint on me until we get to the eyebrows. The rest of my face is completely set and completely matte too, and I'm happy to know that even though it is that, it is still shiny as all heck because of all that illuminating stuff, so they're doing their job. So if I am doing something like this for my brows, at least, usually I would block them, but I really don't feel like blocking them today. I'm just going to color over them. But if you really want to block your brows, I do have a video that shows you how to block brows, especially for ones that are mine that are kind of thick and are dark. I'll have it in the description box below. Alrighty, and for the brows, I'm using the City Color CCE06 brush right here. And at first, I'm taking a little bit of both the yellow and the green, and I'm filling my entire brow. It makes like a really beautiful lime green when mixed together. And I'm filling in my brows, as you can say. And of course, I want my brows to be even as possible, so I'm going to even it out. Drop my brush. I'm going to even it out off camera. I think that's as even as I'm going to get, and usually it never is. Alright, so what I like to do next is I'm going to take just the green, and I'm going to darken the outer tail, and with the yellow, I'm going to lighten the inner thing. You guys a close up so you can see what is going on, but I'm taking the green, and I'm just deepening the outer corner and trying to keep as clean as possible, but I'm failing really badly. Ugh. So I'll have to clean my brow up later. And whenever it dries, I like to add another layer because to me it's just not dark enough. Alright, so I deepen it a little bit more and I think I fixed it a lot better. So I grab the yellow now and I'm going to lighten this thing. What do we call this in the beauty community? The inner brow? The brow front, the upwards brows. I don't know. I really don't. Someone help me. Alright, I think that's pretty good. I don't know, it's not really more like a standard oaf, I guess, than falling into waste, but we're gonna keep on rolling with it. Alright, so for the eyes, I have you up close and personal. We're gonna replicate what I have on this eye, of course. Start my lids with this hard candy eyeshadow primer that you cannot see because the words are not on there, but I have a little bit on my finger right here and I'm just going to apply it like so. And I want to get this all over the lid and all the way up to my brow bone and whatever is left under my eyes. First shadow I'm using is this green one from the Poster Child Color Icon Collection eyeshadow thing from Wet n Wild right here. And with the City Color Cosmetics CCE05 brush right here, I'm going to sweep it only on my crease. I'm keeping it in my natural crease and I'm also extending it farther out than my socket can go. And we're just gonna clean that up with some concealer. My Hard Candy Glamoflauge Heavy Duty Concealer in medium light and my Real Techniques definer brush, I believe. Yeah, definer brush. I am going to cut my crease. Alright, so I have some on my brush. At first I poured it onto my palette, which is really, really handy in case you don't want to get your hands, dirty. And pick some of it up on this brush, and now I am cutting it into the shape that I want it to. Of course, mimicking this side, like a cat eye type of thing, as you can see over here. So I say once I'm almost out of my natural line, I flick it up. So now I'm practically just cleaning up the concealer, putting it everywhere, making sure that my eyelid's concealed, but also the color that I don't want there is gone. Just bringing this out, making sure there is no color out here. Now with the City Color Multi-Hue eyeshadow palette, and going in with this yellow color right here, I am going to cover the entire area that's filled with concealer with the City Color CCE03 brush right here, the flat top eyeshadow brush. I was going to use the yellow from the Wet n Wild palette, but I found out that this one and the other one side by side, um, this one's much more pigmented, so I'm going with this one, of course. I don't know why, but that green in there is super, super pigmented, but the yellow doesn't want to be. And of course, for this look, I need both, if you haven't noticed yet. Why couldn't they cooperate just for me, just for this one not so simple look? Alright, so the yellow is looking good, and so is my eyes. Brown. Away from my awkwardness, next I'm using the very black in this palette right here, and of course I am using this greenish, bluish, whatever color you want to call it, color right here. I'm going to use both of those to define my cut crease even more. So I dip this large pencil brush into both colors. I only need just a little bit of both, and then I am pretty much drawing where the yellow meets the greenish color. I wouldn't say that's a true green, it's a greenish, turquoise looking color. But I definitely don't want to messing with my yellow. This even fluffier angled blending brush, I'm going to grab this green color right here from the palette, and I'm going to use it to blend out the cut crease part, like so. I'm going to start blending in the green with this white color right here. So not only will it have a tint of green and it will blend it out, but I'll also have a highlight up here. All I know is whenever in Fallout 4, lately I've been playing, whenever a feral ghoul, was it Fallout 4? No, it was Fallout Shelter they talk about it. But whenever your folks get way too dehydrated and start drinking contaminated water, they say that they're starting to glow and stuff. So I'm guessing they're turning into a feral ghoul slowly and surely, and they're glowing from all the radiation. So I feel that if I'm going to be irradiated, I need to glow as well. And I might as well glow before I am to, help with the process. I'm pretty sure that's good. Next up, I'm going to get some liner, and this is the Rimmel Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer right here. And this is in the color, where are you? Emerald Sparkle. I'm going to line my lower and upper waterline, and I'm also going to, did I say lower? I meant line. I'm going to line those things. And also my lower and upper lash line. But of course it's with a pencil, so it's not going to be the prettiest thing. But I am going to fix it a little bit with an angled brush later. I'm going to make this pretty thick too. Like, I want this look to be crazy and dramatic. And I like how pigmented this is. Like, I am building on the way, but I don't necessarily have to. Like, I just feel like I have to with pencils, but, it's kind of a habit. But these are actually pretty pigmented. Like, I'm going halfway up the lid color, the yellow. And then no further than that. I don't want the green cut crease and the green liner touching. Alright, so that's done. I'm actually going to take the smudger on the bottom of it, and I'm going to take the green color on the very left again from the multi-hue palette, and I'm actually going to dip some of this into the shadow. I'm going to dip the sponge into the shadow, not some of it. There's only one. And then I'm going to smudge the bottom lash line with this, just to smoke it out a bit. I'm taking the yellow from the multi-hue palette right here, and I'm going to put it in the inner corner as a fun little highlight. Alright, so the eye makeup is done. I'm not worrying about lashes or anything like that because I really want the colors to be the catching thing of it. Hello again, so on to the lips, I'm using City Color Cosmetics Be Matte Gems, one of them in citrine and one of them in emerald. These are them right here. And of course, one of them is a green and one of them is a yellow. Emerald, of course, is the green, which is it right here. It's actually very pretty and I like it. The only problem I have with these, they are kind of chalky, and I was just using something moisturizing under them because they are also very drying and they are a little rough to put onto the lips. Here's the citrine. Other than that, they're very beautiful shades. They are pretty pigmented, but like I said, if you have dry lips, do not put these on because they will like show off every single crack you have on your lips and every single thing that's like pretty much on there. But if you have well moisturized lips and you do like matte lipsticks, then give these a go. I did moisturize my lips earlier with my Nivea lip balm, so I am good to apply. I'm using Emerald right now, and I'm applying it all over. And on top, I am using citrine because I have the feeling that it'll make my lips look more of a radioactive type green than a snake type green, if you know what I mean. And on top, I am going to use that white eyeshadow from the multi-hue palette as a highlight. Just add a little bit more of a glam factor, you could say. What you guys think? And that, guys, pretty much concludes this tutorial on this radioactivity type whatever I came up with. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you could please subscribe, I would appreciate it so much. If you have any questions or comments, please leave a comment down below and I will answer as soon as possible, and I will comment back as soon as I can. Also, please check out my website for more content, and if you would like, please give this video a big old thumbs up if you liked it, of course. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Bye-bye.